Well, HOA, homeowners associations. If you've never been in one, don't join now. Uh, in some cases, you just have no alternative. It just is what it is. Homeowner associations get to dictate a lot of your life. There's, in fact, some really cute TV commercials right now where a gal's running around the neighborhood doing things like cutting off mailboxes because they're 2 inches too tall, and chopping off shrubbery and bushes because they're not the right color, or they're too tall, or they're too whatever. HOAs can also dictate things like what kind of roofing you can use, what kind of siding you can use, what color it can be. They might tell you you cannot have an orange front door, even though you really love orange front doors. The beauty of post frame construction is you can have any type of roofing and siding material you want. If they say no steel roofs, although I don't recommend using shingles, you could have a shingled roof. And I don't recommend them just because the warranties for them really don't cover much. Sometime when you're bored and want to go to sleep at night, read a shingle warranty. And those lifetime shingles, well, they'll cover the replacement cost of the material 100%, usually for about a year, maybe two, and then it drops dramatically, kind of like rolling a marble off a table. And you find out that, yeah, it'll cover the lifetime, but 30 years from now, they may only pay 1% of the material. And they don't pay for labor. You can do cedar shingle roofs. A lot of fires going on right now. Shingles may not be the choice you want. But if you can have it on a building, you can have it on a post frame building. We're doing building right now where our client's going to put concrete tile roof on. Not an issue. If you want concrete tile though, let us know so that we can design for the weight of that tile. Siding options, they're unlimited as well. Now, pre-painted steel siding is going to be the most economical answer, and it's your most durable answer. With pre-painted steel siding, you can get very small fade rates. You can expect it to be serviceable for 30, 40, 50, 60 years without having to mess with it. You can do wood sidings. You can do T111. We have a lot of clients do T111 that's plain. It has no grooves in it, and they put 1x4 battens on every 16 inches to create that board and batten look. You can do channel cedar. I have had a home in Washington for the last 30 years that I'm selling now, but it has a 3-story post frame building on the back of it that has 1x8 cedar channel on it. Downside of any wood sidings are you're going to have to paint them or stain them. In my case, I've got solid body stain on my building, and over 30 years, I bet that I have solid body stained it at least half a dozen times. It's just the nature of the beast. You can use vinyl siding. I'm not personally a fan of vinyl because it expands and contracts so greatly. And if there is ever a fire near your building, it'll melt the vinyl. So it's not always the most attractive look. You can use cement-based sidings, hardy panels, which are 4 foot by 8 foot or 9, 10 foot. They come in various lengths, but most popular 8-foot lengths, and they're a concrete-based panel. They need to be painted. They can be damaged. I mean, even though it's concrete, you can break holes in it. You can break corners off it. They also make lap siding that's cement-based. Same issues with the sheets, and they're going to be heavy to install. A lot of these products should be also installed over a solid substrate like oriented strand board or plywood and a weather resistant barrier. So it's going to add to your expense where steel siding doesn't have to be installed over a substrate, it's structural.